Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I, Muhammad Suhail, Assistant Professor of English from Department of English Language and Literature, Government Postgraduate College, Attack, welcome you to online class Drama 1. Dear students, as you know, the purpose of these online classes is to facilitate you people in your preparation of the exam. So, to enhance the level of your knowledge, here is some information regarding element of intrigue in Othello. The element of intrigue and deceit dominates the atmosphere of the whole play Othello, and its director Iago handled these two elements in such a skillful way as the readers cannot help appreciating him. The intrigue of Othello is watching Iago work is manipulative magic. The deceptions grow bit by bit until Othello is quite trapped by his own jealous thoughts. The plot thickens and the complications twist until we finally arrive at the psychological climax, Othello's declaration that he will kill his wife. Dan chose this as the climax rather than the actual killing because we are building towards Iago's defeat of Othello's mind, not Othello's defeat of Desdemona's body. All the very you may say story of the play is before you. How Iago makes Othello see the disloyalty of Desdemona and their somewhat illicit relationship that exists between Desdemona and Cassio. All this was manipulation of Iago. But being a very shrewd and very wicked fellow, he has exploited the straightforwardness of Othello, and being the very, you may say, master of, or being a very much, you may say, wicked or shrewd at reading the minds of the people, he manipulates or he designs his evil and evil machination in such a way as to trap all the innocent characters. Iago is like the serpent in Eden. However, he tempts Adam, not Eve. You can see that Iago has tried his level best to trap Othello because he was well acquainted with the nature of Othello, that he takes him as an easy prey and he can exercise his slippery game easily on Othello. He tricks Othello, but it is still Othello's fault that everything goes wrong. On the other hand, quite according to the expectation of Iago, Othello behaves like a very, you may say, like an ace. He falls fall according to the expectation of Iago. Iago is the catalyst that enables Othello to ruin his own life. Here, catalyst is a scientific term that only accelerates a chemical reaction. So, by poisoning by and by the ear of Othello, he keeps on expediting the, you may say, the course of the drama or the action of the drama, uh, that it gradually reaches its ultimate end according to the expectation of Iago, that he tries to trap all the innocent characters like Othello, Desdemona, Cassio, and Rodrigo, and he succeeds to some extent in his evil design. He knows the human nature very well. As Cassio's proper man, let me see now to get his place and to plume up my will in every how let us see after some time to abuse Othello's ear that he is too familiar with his wife. He hath a person and a smooth disposed to be suspected, framed to make women fall. Here you can say that Iago has exploited the ugliness of Othello, who is a black skinned person, and on the other hand, Desdemona is regarded as a woman who belongs to the upper class of Venice, and she is regarded as the paragon of beauty and excellence. So, Othello Othello seems to be regarded as the person who has or who is facing somewhat inferiority complex, and this is what that has been exploited by Iago. On the other hand, Cassio is a very small gallant who can be regarded as very much familiar with the women, and he can attract the women. So, in order to trap Cassio, he has exploited even the smartness or attractive personality of Cassio as well. The use of word double adds extra emphasis on knavery. It shows how knave and shrewd Iago is, whose chief sport is to administer knavery and playing slippery game to torment his victim. Next, he attacks oath by Janus. I think no. Janus is the two-faced god of the Roman. It is here you can say that it is seems somewhat ironic that Iago swears by someone that is dishonest and is very similar in personality to himself. It is apt that Iago takes this god as his own personal deity in, but only the audience knows how apt it is to profess honesty in the name of a two-faced God is no oath at all. Good name in man and woman. Dear my Lord, is the immediate jewel of their soul. Who steals my purse steals trash. It's something, nothing. It was mine, it's his, and has been slave to thousand. But he that filches from me my good name robs me of that which not enriches him and makes me poor indeed. Once again, Iago seems to be concerned with good name and reputation, but only the audience know that how well reputed he himself is. As far as his own reputation is concerned, he is an he is a hypocrite and he is just harming other people for his own personal gains. This is what once again it seems to be ironic in nature. For when my outward action doth demonstrate the native act and figure of my heart, in compliment extern is not long after, but I will wear my heart upon my sleeve, for thus to peck at I am not what I am. Here you can make a true estimate of the nature of Iago, that how shrewd and hypocrite he is, and how he is celebrating his triumph over the simple people, that apparently he seems to be quite honest and everybody is appreciating him. Even Othello, who has assigned Desdemona in his charge to be conveyed to the island of Cyprus along with necessary letters, but what he actually is, what in the hearts of heart he actually is. This shows that how deceitful and how wicked Iago can be. Iago strongly resembles the bad angel Mephistopheles that whispers temptation into Dr. Faustus' ear and keeps on alluring him towards the prohibited art of magic. Same is the case with Iago, that he keeps on tempting or poisoning the ear of Othello against innocent Desdemona, and he at last succeeds in ruining their happy, you may say, married life. You can see the influence of morality plays in Shakespeare and in Marlowe. Angels and devil influence mortals in The Tempest, Caliban and Ariel, and Midsummer Night Dream. Puck influences the mortals with magic potion. In Dr. Faustus, good and bad angels argue with Faustus over his plan to sell his soul to the devil. And same is the case with Iago. That just like the devil who has succeeded in ruining the life of Dr. Faustus, not only in this very world but the world to come. Same is the case with Iago, that the very happy marital life of Desdemona and Othello has been shattered by him, and he enjoys this situation. This is all for today's lecture. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.